Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's been a while since I posted. I am Martin Day Trades. That's my YouTube channel, and today I'm gonna go over a weekly market outlook, 7/24/22, July 24th, for the Nasdaq. Um, I've been having to really trying to just kind of go over, guys, where I've been. I've been trading in the markets. 2 weeks ago, I made 6%. Last week, I made 1.5%. The week before that, I lost 4%, but I had one day where I lost 8%. And then the week before that, I had a 4% gain. So I think that's 7.5% profit in 4 weeks. That would not have met the FTMO criteria. Right now, I'm still trading demo account. But what I've figured something out, and it's the last 2 weeks I've traded really professionally, really disciplined, taking one trade a day and then just tallying up the points at the end of the week and being content with 1.5%, 4%, 6%, and really seeing that the really important, and I'm going to be going over this topic later on, guys. I have a little note here. The master key to trading success must watch capital preservation. So what it is, it's the master key to trading success is capital preservation. It's a must watch. And what it is, it's being able to have that negative 1% and walk away, have that one trade and walk away. So with that being said, I will have a let me see, I'm gonna come out with a video for probably trader mindset. It's gonna be under the trader mindset tab, and I'm gonna have it to where it's talking about the key to trading success is capital preservation, and that's really just taking one trade a day and just taking a majority of the move and then losing fast on losing trades. Without further ado, let's go ahead and change the scene, and I'm gonna get right into the I already started it, but the weekly market outlook markup. Hey, what's up, guys? So I'm gonna just see what okay, so right now, guys, I'm gonna go to the week and we're gonna just check out and see where we are at the week. So we're in a funny area right now, guys. We're in a very funny area, and I kind of just want to make sure that we are all on the same page. So we saw that this swing low right here took some liquidity from under this move right here, or matched it, and then made a double bottom, and then it came up to take up some stop losses, but then it had another move down which took out these stop losses. It traded within a range, and now it's having its push up. If it breaks over this level right here, there's a lot of liquidity up in this area, which means it's going to go straight to those areas, higher probability of going to those areas to fill all this area right here, and then eventually have like a move maybe down or up. Who knows? We're not future tellers. And then what we're going to see is this move going up above this swing high to take go to market highs, all-time highs. But since we're right here in this range, it broke out of this range. There's the breakout. It was last week. Now what we're going to wait for is pullbacks to get in on for the bullish moves. So I did my weekly high. This is the new week is starting right here. Let me get that so you guys can see it. So this is the new week, Sunday. This was all last week's price action. I have weekly low WL down here and weekly high right here. So now what I'm going to do is go to the daily high and daily low, and go to the previous day high and the previous day low. You can see I have a previous day high marked up right here, and this actually should go right there too. Previous day high and the previous day low. Okay, we see that it had a big range, and then what happened was it closed right here. This was the close. it's more towards the bottom now. So my analysis is that it needs to have a pullback. So there's this move that happened right here, this expansion. So we did a Fibonacci retracement. I did from right here to right here. And I did it from those points because if you look at a 4-hour chart, this was where the move was right here. Right there. So I did it from this point to this point. And I said, well, how far does this need to come back to fill in this breaker block that we broke through right here? I'll go through the breaker block. This is what I mean by a breaker block. There is this move right here. It came up, rallied, false rally, and came back down. But this right here created a breaker block, which is now right here. And what it did is it came up, broke through it. So now it's a breaker block. We need to retest this area right here, which we never retested. So I'm waiting for price to come down to this area. And what I'm going to do is look for to scale out at 12,100. It may come down to 12,000 down here, but I don't want to be in the trade that long. So what we can do here is then do a Fibonacci. We see these Fibonacci levels right here that match up. It's those numbers right there. I have it right here. Okay, we see that it lines up to the 70% fib. I can actually go right here, get a little bit more fine so you guys know exactly. Okay, so then from this point, I'm going to go down to the hour and see, well, where can I get in on this move lower, which is about risking 50 pips for 448 pips. This is going to be what I swing trade, guys. I'm going to hold this trade and potentially I might give it 55 points, maybe 65 points. If I risk 65 points, I'm looking to risk 1%. I'm going to use a 1.54 lot, not a 2 lot, because that doesn't make 1%. So what I'm going to do is do that, but I'm going to really kind of try to snipe it and get a 50-point stop loss right there. So 50-point stop loss, I'm looking to enter around 12,050, 12,500. Depending on where price is going up right here, it may reach for a certain level. There's a 12,500. If someone enters at 12,500, that's essentially a 100-point stop loss, which would be a 1 lot. I don't want a 100-point stop loss, a 1 to 4 risk to reward. I'd like to get in around here. Right there, 50 points. So right at the 79%, 12,538. That's exactly where I'm targeting to get in. That's like the premium, most high it's going to get before the sell-off, and that's what I'm banking on. So we can see that, and we can see that there's this breaker block right here that we marked up. Remember that? So it could come easily target that level, and I might be optimistic right there. Let me kind of go up to about right 12,150 is probably going to be where I want to scale out fully. So this is going to be, I'm refining my chart earlier that I did on my phone. So what I'm thinking is going to happen is there's going to be this move coming up, and then it's going to work its way down into this area. And once it gets there, I'm going to be bullish right there. But I am targeting right there. bullish buy setup. Okay, guys, I just wanted to write that up for you guys. Sorry this is taking a little long, but I want you guys to understand where I'm looking at. And I could, the only reason why I'm moving it up a little bit more, this is 50% of this order block, so I don't really want to risk not taking it off right at this 150 level. What's an extra 40 pips? It's a lot actually, so I may leave a runner, a small runner, and maybe have it fully out at, I know this is exactly where I want to get out right here, guys. So what I can do is technically kind of have this. Okay, the setup is a 1 to 8 risk to reward. R to R. Is this optimistic? Yes, it is, guys. So I'm gonna leave it like that. So guys, this is my my weekly market outlook. You guys can screenshot this, save it, but this is exactly what I'm looking for. And the way that this is gonna look is that there's gonna be a push upwards. So you're just gonna see a big blue for my bullish buys candle. But by the end of this move, it's gonna, maybe a day or two, it's gonna be a swing trade. But it will finish down close to this low or lower, and then it'll have another candle, another day pullback, and then the move down. Who knows, guys? But right now, this is my analysis, and I hope you guys enjoy. I will be coming out with Trader Mindset video this week, preferably on Monday. Do a Trader Mindset with the master key to trading success being capital preservation. Must watch. If you guys can like, comment, subscribe. I'm a trader, guys. I kind of stick to one thing, the NASDAQ. I've gotten pretty good over the years. I could coach somebody. I can be there to answer questions for any one of you guys, really. I do mentorship with my coach, my mentor, my friend Andre Diaz. You guys can go to his page, FBA Capital, to look at more videos. But this is what I'm looking for today, this week, guys. A bearish beginning to maybe the beginning of a bullish setup this week, or setting it up this week for a bullish momentum next week. Who knows, guys? Right now, this is what my analysis says. And thank you, guys. It's been 15 minutes. I hope you guys see this and you guys found value in it. I'm going to go back and just so that you guys can screenshot this if you guys need to. Leave that right there. Awesome, guys. Wonder if we can see those weekly. I'll go right here so you guys can see these weekly lows, weekly highs. And get an idea of what I mean. You can't ever have a full pullback, and yeah, it tapped the 38%. So depending on what happens, If London finishes strong, there may be buyers right here, but I'm gonna be out by the time that happens. If it's up here, you know, I'm gonna do something else for you guys and draw out my risk to reward tool already. Use the fib tool, pull that down. Change the template to reward. And as soon as it gets to TP1 right here, I'm gonna be moving my stop loss to break even. But in the meantime, I'm not. So yeah, leave that there for you guys. Why is it like that? I'm actually just gonna move these guys. There. Cool. Enjoy, guys.